Hey everybody, it's Lee here from West Coast Martial Arts. Hope you guys are doing okay. So I want to talk a little bit about children's safety. I think this could be one of the most important skills, one of the most important lessons that our kids can learn about staying safe as well. And that's spotting what's unusual, okay? And when they spot what's unusual, it gives them an opportunity to take action, to do something about it. Now, we use a traffic light system in the club. And what that means, it's a little bit of it's an adaptation, if I said it right, adaptation of Cooper's colour code. So we use green. Green means everything's okay, so it's safe. So it could be that kids are playing with their friend in a bedroom, that it's safe, they're in control, it's a nice, comfortable area. They can be relaxed. It's very unusual that a dinosaur is going to jump through the window and try and eat one of them as well. So green's the first state when you relax, but you're just a little bit aware that, you know, of what's going on around you. Next, it's amber. So amber, you might see a problem approaching. So imagine the kids are playing outside. An amber example might be as a group of young lads, rowdy lads, making a lot of noise, running down the street. That's not usual. That's not typical behaviour. So kids think, this isn't right. This isn't usual. It's been triggered. Let's get inside. Let's go in where it's safe. Okay, so that's amber. And red, it's happening. Okay, you're in a class at school and a saber-toothed tiger's jumped in there and it's eating people. It's going. You need to take immediate action. Do something to keep yourself safe. Okay, push your friend in front, hide under the desk, whatever you've got to do to survive. Make that happen. So you've got green, you're relaxed, you're in control. Amber, your gut's telling you something isn't right. Okay, you see something, your senses, you hear something, you smell something. You taste something, like food could be off, okay? So you know that you've got to take an action, which could be to run away, tell somebody it's a responsible grown-up as well. And red, the problem's happening now. Someone's trying to grab you, pull you, push you. Somebody's in front of you saying things that don't sound right, that don't feel right. So you need to get away. They're telling you to be quiet. You make a lot of noise. They're telling you not to move. You run, okay? That's the red state as well. But teaching the kids, telling the kids about the traffic lights is very different, okay, to learning, to absorbing, to making it a habit as well. So one of the tips that we've got to try and make it a habit is, remember, teaching the kids is one thing, but children are much better at copying the parents than listening to the parents. They're much better at copying us than listening to us. So we've got to put it into action. The way we do this is by making them curious about what's unusual. So imagine you're in the car and you see a car nearby, it's swerving, and it's just not usual behaviour. If you've got a child in the car, what's that car in front doing? And you want the car to observe that, you know, if they could see that it's swerving, why do you think that is? So what and why are two great questions to get the kids to ask. Now, let's be honest, put your hands up as parents who sometimes gets a little bit tired and they don't want to be asked questions, they don't want to be bothered. But these are the best examples, these are the best opportunities for kids to learn, for kids to copy us, which remember is more interesting than listening to us. Okay, so if you say, why is it swerving? And they say, oh, they can see it's on the phone and so like that. Say, right, I'm going to create a safe space, and they can physically see you creating a space. And then you can teach them about the lamppost game, which is how many seconds before you get to the next lamppost. So how many lampposts should we be distance away? Is it 4 lampposts? Is it 6? What do you think? And ask them questions as well. So you're engaging their brains. You're making them curious about what's going on with the swerving car. It's not usual behaviour, and asking them for ideas of actions as well. It's cognitive behaviour, big words, okay? But it's critical thinking. It helps with the kids starting to process things that they see into actions that they should take as well. So that's a great example of a car. Imagine a different example. Maybe it's morning and there's people walking past you, they're smelling of alcohol. It's another opportunity where it isn't usual behaviour. Now, you don't want to make a scene. So it's one of those things, you don't have to look or point, and you let them know, we don't, it's rude to do this, but what do you smell? Things like that. And again, is that usual to smell things like that? And it's another great opportunity. Maybe you see a dog running past you guys. It's not on a lead. It's just on its own. It's just there. It's doing its little dog thing going past you. Again, you're asking the kids, what's that? And the kid's going, it's his dog. You think, why do you think it's not got an owner? Again, it's a great opportunity to engage critical thinking because you've seen something that's unusual. So you're looking for these unusual things. You engage in critical thinking, and you then build in habits of what actions they should take as well. Now, this builds brilliantly onto the traffic light system as well, when you mix the two. So you've got the green, the amber, the red, and then the kids are so used. This is the habit of looking. This is the magic of looking for what's unusual because they're curious. We all were born curious. And we just get more curious. And then maybe as we get older adults, I think we kind of lose it a little bit as well. But if you can engage that natural curiosity that kids have got, you can engage that what's unusual, you can map it back then they've got a good chance of remembering the traffic light system and then taking action when they go through the different stages from green to amber to red as well. So there you go, guys. It's the traffic lights. That's green, safe and control. Amber, okay, you can see a problem, you feel something's not right, you hear something's not right, you need to take an action. And red, it's happening. The saber-toothed tiger's in the classroom. Okay, it's immediate danger, immediate action. You've got to do something immediate, whatever that is. And the way that you get kids able to get engaged, to build that as a habit, is you get them spotting what's unusual behavior. You know, it's a hot day and somebody's walking around with a shirt off. That's unusual. Okay, a dog going by on its own. That's unusual. Cars swerving on the motorway. That's unusual. Getting the kids to ask you, what's that? Getting the kids to ask you, why is that happening? That's a great way to kind of link the two and make it a habit. All right, guys. See you later. Keep safe. Bye for now.